This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at Planet of the Apes from Richard Lanius. Let's take a look at it, and I'll tell you if it matches up or not. So let's talk about these encounters. This will be normally what you will be doing. So this will be the number of dice that you will roll in the color. This will be the cards that you can play. So in this case, I could play a Gorilla card because it's here to get an additional red die. I could not play a Zero Cornelius card because it's not listed here. And this is how many rerolls that I have. And this is what you're trying to accomplish, a run of 5 dice in order. So you're trying to roll the dice to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, like a run of 5 dice. If you succeed, you get this, you get a skill. And then tail move of 3. If you fail, you get 2 wounds, and 8 will move up. And this will happen on sunrise. And what you're trying to do is accomplish these encounters as you can to get Taylor to where you want him and prevent the apes from doing so on their turn. So you will continue just kind of going through these encounters until you meet the requirements on the intro. You continue to do that until either the Statue of Liberty comes down to 0, or you meet one of the losing conditions, or you're able to get all the way to Discovery and defeat that. It's a cooperative game where the players will be working together. I think the game painstakingly goes through the narrative of the movie, and it does it fairly well. This may hurt some replayability of the game because the game is so linear, but there's enough cards in there to kind of shake things up a little bit. The main mechanism, just rolling the dice and having rerolls and trying to meet certain things, it probably isn't the most mechanically sound when it comes to the IP. You don't think about rolling dice in this, but it's a way to abstract that out, and I think it works fine. The game is hard, depending on how you roll, and there are ways to mitigate that luck as you're playing through the game. It's one of those games where you could just totally just roll the dice and you're going to lose. Let's start over and do it again. So I would say this one's probably a 6 out of 10 of meeting the mechanisms of the IP, but I had a lot of fun playing. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. I like to pull this game out. I really like the first movie, so it kind of pulls me in. But story-wise and narratively speaking, yeah, it hits that movie right on its target. Check out Planet of the Apes by Richard Lanius if you haven't played this one yet.